Salutations, humans. My name is Jaden. You can call me Jay, and welcome to not a podcast, but I just want to talk because I'm feeling very afraid and very scared and very anxious all at once. And that is a terrible feeling to have. It feels like my chest is tight, my heart is heavy, and I am going to die. Even though I'm not. I am eventually, but not at this particular moment. I'm going to shut the hell up and continue talking. I don't like this feeling. I don't like the feeling that your whole world is crashing down, even though it's not. Right now, my life is going way better than it's ever been going, and there's so much hope for the future, and there's so much hope for building things up. Yet, somehow, a part of my mind wants to try and take that all away from me and take away all the achievements that I have and pull myself further down into something that does not actually make any sense. And I don't know how I've reached this point in my life where I'm able to see that I'm full of shit, but I can see it now. It's I can see that there's an active part of my brain that is a supervillain designed to try and get me to feel worse about my life. And to defeat that supervillain, maybe it's good to just pull up a microphone and talk to myself and to all of you, because maybe somehow this will be nice for me. I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but I've actually listen to my podcasts like on repeat. It's like a very calm, soothing thing for me to listen to my own voice talk about something, and I don't know why that is, but it's helpful for me. Um, there's a topic that I'm thinking about on a particular day. I've made 3 podcast episodes now. I kind of go over it and then I'll sit down and just listen, and then I'm just listening to myself talk, and I'm like, yo, thanks, man. I really needed this. So the anxiety I'm feeling and the terrible feeling in my heart is just one centered around feeling lonely, being alone, not having anybody. The same stuff that I talked about before, but feeling it amplified because I feel like I get rejected and I'm not the person that someone else would like, and then I get all mad about it and blah, blah. What if I think about life and I think about not only how well it's going, but who I am as a person? I think I'm pretty dang cool a lot of the time. I think there's a lot I have to offer to another person if I were to be in a relationship, which, by the way, at the moment, I don't think I'm going to be looking for. I think I'm just going to stay to myself and avoid any of that drama. I just find, if I'm being realistic with myself, I know who I am. I really do. And I know that I'm not a terrible person. I can be really awkward. I can also be very confident. It just really depends on the way I'm feeling at the day. And, confidence is something that I'm still working at, and trying to understand myself better and overcome insecurities. And I know the kind of person I am and will be a awesome person. So if somebody doesn't want to be with me at a particular time, I need to stop taking it so hard. I need to stop tearing my whole energy down. Maybe there are some things that I'm not perfect at or don't, whatever, and that's cool. But it's no reason for me to pick apart myself more than anyone else would on the street. We can become our own worst enemy, for sure. And I don't want to do that. I find right now I'm going to be my freaking best friend. I got so much work to do, so many things that I would love to try, and I want to be there to support myself for once. I'm pretty sure if you're listening to this, you would probably love to feel that too. You'd love to, in your worst moments, in your darkest moments, get up and dust yourself off and go, hey man, we got this. It might not feel like the most motivating thing because you're telling yourself that, but man, I think that I'm strong enough to realize myself is a lot. I can talk myself through a lot of pain, a lot of problems. Now, after this recording ends, I might still feel, less than savory about things. Might not be happy. Might still be thinking about the things that I'm thinking. But at the end of the day, I know I'm going to make it through it. Right? This whole talk right now is just kind of me self-motivating almost. And reminding myself something very important. And that's actually an excellent transition for me to talk a little bit about self-talk and talking to yourself, as I am currently doing. Nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being upfront and honest and communicating to yourself what you're feeling, what you want to feel, who you want to be. It takes it out of your head for a moment so you can stop panicking. And I've noticed that when I do these podcasts, I just feel more and more calm. The longer that I talk, I'm just like, finally. Like, it feels like I'm decompressing. Even though I don't have someone directly in front of me to converse with, at least I'm talking out some of this, I don't know, this strange feeling. This feeling like, I said it's like the world ending. I don't know if there's a better way to describe it, right? I was taking my commute in the morning today, and I remember I felt that feeling. I was like, man, I just don't want to be alone anymore. I don't want to feel like I need like touch and affection, and I don't want to think about these things. It's really upsetting me, and I'm still upset a bit because damn, I really want that. It's nice, but do I need it? Is something I need to have with me all the time? No. Is it something that I can go a few days without? For sure. For months? For sure. For years? Potentially? For sure. I can definitely go as long as I need to go, as long as I know what I have to do, and focus on my purpose more than these things. Trying to understand that there's more important things than your immediate feelings is one of the hardest things that you can learn, because, well, feelings, they generate very interesting autonomic nervous response, right? You got your increased heart rate. You have a lot of things that make your body feel like they're in a panic. And to calm that down, get in control of your parasympathetic nervous system, you gotta try some techniques. Maybe it's deep breathing. Deep breathing helps me a bit, but I notice if there's enough anxiety, not even deep breathing is gonna pull me out of it. What I'm noticing is talking feels okay. And I still, even as I'm talking right now, I'm trying to keep talking and hope that that weird feeling in my chest will begin to disappear, but it's still there. Maybe not as heavy as it was before, but it still wants to be released somehow. What can I do about that? What can I do other than move on with my night, do things that I feel will make me proud, and then continue on to the next day? I think that's a good way to feel truly better. The more proud I am about something, the better off I can continue to be. Now that I'm actually talking about this, I'm wondering if I'm even going to upload this to YouTube, or if I'm just going to turn this into some crazy self-help tape and just play it back whenever I'm doing stuff, because, man, I'm freaking awesome. I am. I know I can be funny and enjoyable and make jokes that make me laugh and just enjoy life and do crazy things. I don't want to do so many crazy things. And man, like, I'm not really a bad person, I think I could be more assertive. I like to be more assertive. That's something on my list. But other than being a bit more assertive and saying exactly what you want, yeah, no, I like myself a lot. There's nothing wrong with the person that I am. If you're out there's nothing wrong with the person that you are. I mean, well, maybe there is, but you know what I'm trying to say is, you can fix stuff about yourself. You can change things about you, but don't demonize yourself like you're the worst human being to ever live. Even if you might be close, all right? Hitler did exist and murder a lot of people. So you can't be all that bad. Anyhow, thanks. I feel a little bit better. I feel tired. I want to go to sleep, but I have some yoga. I have some stuff to do. I just want to keep talking because I'm afraid that when I turn this freaking recording off, I might feel bad. I don't want to feel bad. I want to feel good. Anyhow, bye.